into the NutriBullet thing and it went and it was whipped up, and then there was nothing to whip, so that ended that. So I thought, well, let's just put more whipped cream in it and put it in a bigger container and handshake it. That's all fine, but now that's just like not moving. So you need a actual blender. So I just thought, okay, let's go to Goodwill because they're like a block and a half away from me. Let's get one of those tiny stir things. You hold it in your hand. It's a long spindle and that has a wire whisk at the bottom, and you just do like drinks and stuff with it. Went to go find that, they didn't have it. Went to go find mason jars to do smaller amounts, didn't have that. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go get ourselves a beater, an egg beater, you know, the bzzz. I've had one years ago, and I just don't use them, so I got rid of it. And I'm like, well, if I buy one of those, and I'm just doing whipped cream, now what, you know? So I go look up on the back shelf of Goodwill, and I'm going back and forth, and I'm not finding one, and I'm going off and doing other things, and I come back, and I find a meat slicer first. And I'm like, yeah, you know, am I really going to use a meat slicer? I don't know. So then I come back, and I see it. Here it is. It's perfect. Comes with its own little container. Show you on the back. And it has all these attachments, supposedly. I haven't opened it yet. It was $8. Why does Goodwill have to go $7.99, $1.99? You know, why don't they just round it off? What's the trick to that, may I ask? So, yeah, I'm going to be taking this and putting it in a bowl and then whipping it properly and making butter. So I'm like, cool. Well, then I'm like, guess what? I can go to the grocery store and get myself some ham and some meats and cook them and stuff and slice them up for sandwiches. So I got myself a portable meat slicer. And I don't mean really portable, but it folds up. It's nice and neat. I don't have anything to try it out on now, but I'm going to, you know, open it up and turn it on and see how it works. I will do demos on both of these items for you guys. This one was $14.99. We're on color purple. These happen to be green. It's very rare I get what I want on the color that they're doing. So yeah, it has a cord, and you can tell this is, you know, the universal compact one. And I don't know what this thing, let's see here. Der Schleitenfliegen Haken Schicke Lachen Day. That's what it says. It's like German or something. I can't read what that disc is. It's probably a protection for the disc. It's all in German or something. In another language. There's no English on here that I could see. Sometimes they'll do English and then Spanish. And then, you know, for each line. I do not show that here anywhere. And so then there's this red tag, and it says made in the Republic of Ireland. Never have I ever seen that before. Maybe you can see that. So yeah, that's Ireland for you. So if you have one of these Krups, K-R-U-P-S, if that's how you pronounce it, if you have one of these, let me know how you like it. Do you use it? Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so I got those two at Goodwill, and then I was like, let's go grocery shopping and get some ham and some meat and something to slice it with, or use it with. So the ham, a tiny little ham thing for myself, is like $18. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying that money. I know everything's gone up, but seriously. So I just went without getting anything that I could slice. I found some already sliced ham, but, you know, I need sandwiches and stuff, so I just went that route. Like, really? Speaking of which, here it is. This one was $15.52. And it's, you know, this big, but it's already cut and sliced, ready for you, which I need for sandwich meats, so that's good. And this is Black Forest ham, I want to say. Yep, Black Forest. Fully cooked, keep refrigerated, gluten-free, legendary taste. So, yeah. Man, I really wanted to try it out. And they usually suggest to partially freeze your meats. You gonna stay outside, Ziva? Okay. I'll let Ziva out, and it's very sunny outside. I don't even know the temperature. But it's very sunny, and it's spring-like, and all these assassin bugs are coming out. And I'm like, yeah, okay, you can go back now. But she's just laying out there in the back door. So then I'm thinking in the future, Right now, I do not have teeth. I have one molar on the bottom right and some molars on the top, but nothing on the left, so I can't chew meat right now. And my plates are often being processed. And if I understand the dentist correctly, they bring them to that factory wherever it's at. They have it ready, but it's just the, what do you say? They bring back the mold, the plates, but they don't have the teeth on there. They just have it leveled so you can try them on and make sure all the height is good. And then if it's good, then they'll be sent off and all this stuff. And they make little notches on your teeth so those plates can hold on. Long story short, I cannot eat meat right now. But when I do, and when I can, I'm going to be making beef jerky. The London broil, I started off making beef jerky with London broil. I had the meat guy slice it for me. I was like, no, that just isn't right. It isn't, there's something missing. So then I got a smart idea. And I got this carne asada, the flat pieces. And those slice up really good, and I can make them in the lengths that I want. Okay, so there's another piece. And these were like $5 to $6. I won't spend anything more than that. Here's a London broil. London broil, all this meat is going to go into the freezer until I can eat it. And then we have another London broil. So that's my plans for that. You get them while the getting's good, as they say. And I'm going to put them over here right now because my freezer has some of my plant starts. I am starting some pepper seeds and some basil seeds in a paper towel inside of bags. I've labeled them. And then I have tomato plants too, the miniature orange tomatoes. So check back on that if you're interested in how those are going. Then the other kind of meat is thinly sliced for fajitas or fry steak. Those are already, they're sizes that I would be making it anyway. You just take it, I marinate it in a bowl, and for 2 or 3 days, everybody at work loves it. If you want me to do a beef jerky marinade thing, let me know. I'm the kind of person that will not measure. I'll just say, oh, a bottle of this and a bottle of that and a pinch of this, and you have to do it according to your taste, literally. You're holding up my drink, so let me change you out. Oop, that's not going to fool you. All right. You having fun? You getting seasick yet? Okay, good. Yummy. I'm having Mike's. I bought a big old pack of it, and it's got strawberry lemonade, hard lemonade, black cherry, which is that one, and hard limeade. So I got that. I love my wine, so I got a rich and buttery one, and I always have to mix it with some sort of a light soda, like 7-Up, Sprite, any of those lighter ones, which I happen to get. Zero sugar limeade sugar from Safeway. If you guys have a Safeway, our Safeway was bought by Albertsons, but they still remain under the Safeway. This is the fully cooked shrimp, shell off, tail on. This bag cost $20. This is the only kind of shrimp that Mufasa will eat, that I call FISH. So, I've tried the smaller versions before, the same company, the same everything. Nope. Oh my dang. Picky kitty. And I found out he liked it accidentally when I dropped some on the floor and he ate it. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, expensive taste, little kitty. Then I got myself some creamers. Coconut cream. I usually try to pick up some creamers while the prices are low. And then vanilla cinnamon. Do you guys have coffee? Do you have flavored creamer? Let me know what kinds you have. Oh, alright, so what else is next? I did start all those, these coolers here, Arctic Air, that I did yesterday. Both of them work awesome. Everything works great. I think I'm going to bring one to work because I have a normal fan and it's quite loud. So I think this might be a little bit more, but people may be, you know, coagulating towards my desk if it is cold. But here is some of the sauces that I will put with my meat. Sweet honey and molasses. Anytime you have these kind, you have to dilute it really good because otherwise it becomes tacky and sticky like syrup when you go to dehydrate it. Herb, lemon, and garlic. You can put the meat in here solely on this. It comes out just as good. Maybe you want to add some wine. Ranch, bacon ranch. This one was more like for sandwiches when I make those ham sandwiches. But you can use that as a sauce. I got 2 cans of chicken in the sea, chunk light tuna in water. It's for the cats. They don't like the, what was it, Merlin? Not Merlin. That other fish. But it has to be this kind of tuna. Otherwise they won't eat it. I'll think of the name. Marlin? Is it Marlin I'm thinking of? Bought more heavy whipping cream. When I'm done with this, I'm going to start doing that. Some more heavy whipping cream. They only had this, the last one, and so I went ahead and just bought this one. Running out of room on my counter. Some more sauces. I got a lemon and pepper. That one was herb and garlic. And it even says here, pour, marinate, cook. But with beef jerky, you have to let it sit 3 or 4 days before it, let it soak in. And then regular ranch. Everything goes with ranch, even Cheerios. Just kidding. All right. Ranch dressing. Some were cheaper than the others. This is going to expire on April 25th. That's a whole nother month. And then I got some mesquite marinade. And then I went ahead and got 3 of these. These are another type of smash that I've advertised, but all my smashes, nobody's selling them anymore, or they come and go. So this is another brand. It's Rita's Watermelon Rita. They have different flavors. This is the only one they happen to have. I grabbed 3 out of 4, and their coolers had them all. You know how they stack their produce their items on the shelf very neatly and stacked and pretty. I had to move some of the other cans to get my hand way back there in the refrigerator to get those. So, 3 of those. And these are the kind of drinks you can have with a meal without worrying about you getting a hangover or anything, like on a weekday. Same with that Mike's. Let me see if Ziva wants it yet. Huh. Nope, she doesn't want out. I told her she needs her vitamin D. It's very healthy. Okay, well, I guess that was it. I surprised my own self, so I have things to put away, whatnot. I'm rocking out some awesome music. Like I said, it's beautiful. It's probably in the high 60s, if not 70s. We're expecting more 70s for a few days, and then back to 54 and some white stuff. I tell you, this is the part of the time of the year where it just goes, gives you a few good ones and a whole mess of bad, and then a whole mess of good ones and a few bad, and then, it reverses itself. So, whew, I'm out of breath. I got a lot of things to do, so I'll let you guys go. Comments, questions, leave them down below. Do you want me to show you how I marinate? When I do marinate, it will be months from now between me getting my teeth and getting used to them. And then do you want a show and tell on the whipping cream with the blender, that kind of blender mixer? If you haven't had one, you're thinking about getting one, how does it work? And then same with the meat slicer. So let me know in the comments below, and we'll do that for you. Thank you for everybody who's been showing up to me. I was 404 just the other day, and it's slowly climbing. So that's great. So I must be doing something right? Oh yeah, another plug. It seems like Barb over all under the squirrel tree and I are, supporting each other. So we mention each other in our videos, and she's one of them. And she does Temu hauls. She's working in her book of joy, which is great. It's like you make this book, it makes you happy, you put it away, you forget about it, and when you're having a bad day or whatever, you bring it out and you're like, oh my gosh, oh yeah, so-and-so gave that to me. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I forgot about that. You know, it makes you very happy. I haven't done anything like that, but it sounds like a neat idea. So if you're interested in Dollarama, Temu hauls, she does those as well. And then I do all the hauls and all the things. I am starting a new scarf also, so I'll be going live. And you'll see this new scarf coming about. Alright, I think I've talked enough. I got a lot of things to do, so we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.